Good evening and welcome to the stream. We are in Delta. And we are going east to Mexican Mountain. And the plan looks something like this. So we have a few stops. It's not a long one. I'm merely trying to check out my computer, change a few settings, so see if it's gonna crash more or less, or whatever. Just felt like flying, so we'll see how it performs. Fuel is on. Mixture rich. Fuel pump. And clear prop.
Clear prop.
There we go. Lights, pitot heat, and some fresh air. Take off trim and avionics on. Let's set our altitude to 10,000 feet on the autopilot. Climb rate is, well, 700 feet per minute. Yeah, gonna set up our trip here as well. If we can find them, that is. 41 uniform. 41 uniform. Good. Seems to be working. And the next one will be 6er, 9er, what is it? VVVVV. Victor, yeah. I'm like Vector. 6-9 Victor. Yep, that too. I mean, these are bigger, not bigger, but they are not airfield, they are airports. So, and we're going to 42 Mike X-ray. Yeah, so no match found on that one. So I'm gonna have to find it myself. Let's see if we can do that. Alright, so just gonna set up the map for north up for the moment, at least. It didn't, what? I didn't apply it. North up. Well, it doesn't update, so gonna have to try to translate this. Oh no, now it's working. Okay, got it. So it should be just down here, something like that. But we will get closer, see if we can find some. All right, so we have a river with a turn right there. It's not as detailed, but I think it should be here. So let's check this out. It doesn't look like an airport here, but it is. So I think this is it. Yeah. Create waypoint. Should be 42 Mike X-ray. Enter. Create. There we go. And add to the flight plan. 42. Just a 4 will do. There we are. Alright, everything is in the system. The whole flight plan is done. So automatic weather, automated weather information 127.75. That's it.
Kilo Delta Tango Alpha automated weather observation 1900 Zulu. Wind 069er at 10. Visibility 10.
Oh
Sky
shit,
condition
069.
Temperature 32C, dew point 10C, altimeter 3002. Kilo Delta Tango Alpha automated weather observation 1900 Zulu. Wind 069er at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 32C, dew point 10C, altimeter 3002.
Runway for takeoff. That would be 35.
Kilo Delta Tango Alpha, traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta, is taxiing to runway 35.
083 for heading. Something like that. And off we go. What? I actually thought I would fly something else today. I mean, not today, but this evening. But then I figured, since I had trouble with this, so I don't want to change too much. I'm gonna fly the same plane, approximately the same area. So I would see if I get any, performance changes, something like that. So I have a built-in overclocking system, the computer on the motherboard. So I applied that for both the processor and the memories. I disabled them earlier because I didn't think it was necessary, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to stress the computer if I don't have to, I mean, it was running just fine, so every game ran just fine. There was no issues. So although it might have been a part of, I think I played Red Dead back then a lot, and I had some issues with that. but in the end it was not about that. But all right, so what? I'm a little bit confused here. Hang on. I thought this was the wrong way. It seems like I'm getting further away from the wrong way. So no, 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 no. Yeah. All right. So okay, it's like a triangle. I get it. All right. Oh, then it's perfect. It's exactly where we're supposed to be. Also, I have a lasagna in the oven, so I will have to check on that before I take off. I'm gonna make some few thumbnails later and change the ones I'm having right now so it's more accurate with where I'm going and what I'm doing. I want to change pictures as well, but since I had that theory about not using so stupid theory, but you can't use uh, Photoshop before a game because it will crash. Well, in the end, when you don't find what the reason is, you start to make silly conclusions. It shouldn't have anything to do with it. But now I'm on the refresh restart, so I haven't used Photoshop. But just right now, I just want to find out if this overclocking for this processor and memories will affect the stuttering. So that's actually not the crashes I'm after. I already know it's gonna crash sooner or later. That's what it does with my computer, but everything crashes. Uh, I also seem to have a USB failure on the motherboard, even if it could be like overcurrent or uh, some unit, some units. Anyway, the things I've got connected to USB, they kind of get disconnected on and off. Not every one of them, just one at a time, one device at a time. So it tells me that there is something going on with the USB controller, and it seems to be several issues with that. And for what the crash for Microsoft Flight Simulator, if it's connected, it can be the reason that one of my hard drives is an external one on a USB, and I use that one for cache. So that's where I download the cache maps from Microsoft Flight Simulator. If that USB port just all of a sudden doesn't work and the computer drops the hard drive, well, then it's obviously that hard drive is in the moment connected with Flight Simulator, and Flight Simulator thinks something is wrong. Maybe that would be the result of that, and it will crash. So I've looked into new like motherboards, buying a new one, but they are. This is crazy. This computer is 2 years old, and already you almost can't find any motherboards for this one. It's an i9 uh, Intel processor, 10800, 10700, something like that. So 10 series. Only 2 years old. Not actually 2 years in 3 months. So it's not even 2 years old. So that's the thing with this one. You can't just buy new stuff because tomorrow it's getting old. It's outdated. Where is the Yeah, the run up. Where is the run up? Run up is right here. Just kidding. Right, not getting better than that. Oh, that was not intention, I think. Right. All right. Um, we got fuel, we got amps, we got pressure, we got temp. Everything seems normal. And controls, let's say they are free and correct. Switches and instruments are check. Flaps, no flaps, check. Radar off. Trim, set, check. Ignition, that means not ignition, but in this case, inlet would be, I would say, cowl flaps. Okay, and lights. Obviously, the landing light is not on. Now it's on. Check on that and announce a takeoff. And we are going to the east.
Kilo Delta Tango Alpha, traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta, taking off runway tree 5 departure to the east.
Checklist is complete, and I'm gonna check the lasagna. Uh, by the way, hi Wolfgang Tail Chase. Great news, great news. I'm happy to hear, happy to hear. Hopefully it will work out for you. I'm still struggling with my crashes and whatnot, so hopefully we get to fly someday. I will be back in a bit. Alright, my friends. And I will also be using a small wireless keyboard. That's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're on the go and getting there, because this is so freaking fun when it works. I myself, or maybe have to buy a new motherboard or a computer, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Obviously, airspeed is alive, and it's kind of a bumpy ride. Getting a little back pressure there. We better get airborne. Come on, come on, come on. Gears coming up. Let's get rid of the drag. Tapping the brakes. And as a model citizen, I'm flying all along the whole runway, and let's turn into the wind, shall we? Here we go. This is a hoot. Yeah, alright. Thank you so much, Mr. Tailchase. You have a wonderful sleep and a wonderful day tomorrow, and see you hopefully soon. Good nighty night. Nice of you to drop by. Always appreciate it. Right, opening up. Oh, it's 50%. The cowl flaps, that's good. That is good. Shutting off the taxi light and landing light, and the fuel pump as well. So overclocking wise, my processor ran on 3.7 gigahertz, is it? And now it runs on 5, and that's supposed to be fully normal. That is like legit overclocking through the motherboard. It's like one button click. So one for the CPU and one for the memory, and it just sets high voltage on the processor, obviously, and an overclocking, and runs the memories at a higher speed. If it's stable or not, we'll see. But for now, I just want to see the stuttering go away. The GPU are working 98%, 97%. The CPU is just working 21, 16, 19%. So it's pretty. Alright, let's get through this mountain range and see how it performs. We might land somewhere as well. If I find a decent spot that I think is appealing. Like one of these country roads. It actually almost looks like a small airstrip. It does. But it was probably a road. Yeah. Alright, let's not kill ourselves, so I'm gonna try to gain some more altitude here. And won't go under 70 if I can. 70 knots. Well, we got really, the wind seems to be almost straight on, so we got so much lift, it's crazy. Like I'm in this pitch and I have constantly like 80 knots. All right, down to 70 now. Let's get some more speed. This is kind of dangerous to put myself into this position, but I still have a little way out there. Or not a way out maybe, but still trying to gain some out. This is crazy. Like I'm really hanging in the prop here, it feels. But yeah, know your winds and they will know you. No, just kidding, but they will lift you up to the skies. See, it's worked out. It's not the optimal way of doing it, but it was interesting how it worked out anyway. Nothing you should trust. I'd say go with a safe one and go back and forth or in circles, spiral upwards until you pass one of these. You can get downdrafts, you can get vortexes going on. It's treacherous. Alright, a lot of trees here, a lot of trees. Let's turn a little bit. Let's provoke the system a little bit. Let's provoke it. Oh boy, we're screwed. We were not screwed, but almost. Almost got screwed. And the next sentence would have been if we would have crashed like well performed, well, what was it I was doing? I was provoking it. Well provoked. Well provoked, my friend, well provoked. Where did it get you? Into ground. when you are hiding from the radar, this is. Go. Up and away, up and away. There. That went well. Almost not, but I would want to change my icon. It's cool that it looks like a Cessna, but I need to get really close so I would see if I'm not heading west or east. Not that easy. Although these symbols in the front would tell me, yeah, actually. Whoops, engine out. Just like that. No engine, no engine. Alright. Prop is way back. Fuel is none. So I shut down the fuel. Totally, no? There's off. Hopefully I'm not gonna forget it. But I need to find a place to land. Oh, look at that. It's almost perfect. Alright, flaps 10. Gears coming down. Flaps 20. That was a little bit too perfect actually, that stretch. Right, full flaps. Coming a little too fast here. We got a crosswind coming from the right, I think. Right, here we go. A little bit to the left, please. Right, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get airborne again, please. No. Oh, shoot. Losing the flaps. Ah! Whoa! Yeah. Oh. Well, how about that? Alright, so 20 minutes later, just found the problem and we are off. Let's just say that, alright? Rich.
Clear.
And it starts. What do you know? Great. So great. Okay. Let's set the mixture. Let's start with that. Full prop. Parking brake applied. We are on 5,100 feet of altitude. And we will take off the other way, I guess. Kind of a bumpy ride though. We might try to get more, go further down so we can turn around and hopefully have a little more. But this is gonna be kind of hard because we got crosswinds going on. I don't know how many knots. Let's see what this says, just for fun. This one says 12 knots, 11 knots. That's quite much. It's gonna be a little hard to keep it straight. I might run off the runway, the road. I mean the road. The road is actually located here, so it would be a little. I don't know. I don't know if it would be more even. I'm gonna go further. This hump we're going over might help for getting airborne, but I don't know how the surface is over here. It looks kind of uneven. Uneven, can even. Yeah, no, it's actually like an edge here going on. So we turn around here and see. Hope for the best, basically. Here we go. There goes nothing. All right. I'm not gonna set full flaps just yet. I'm gonna try to see what it does. If I can keep it on the road. It seems like I having a hard time doing that because I need to brake. And brake is not good while you're trying to get some speed. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Alright, full flaps, full flaps. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on, Forrest. You can do it. Gears coming up. Let's turn into the wind. Tapping the brakes. Whoa, that was too much. Right. I really need to be able to pitch down a bit so we can get some speed. Whoa. Almost lost lift there. Alright, going flaps 20. Alright, going flaps 10. And a little pitch up and flaps up. Oh, okay. That went well. So to speak. I don't know if the landing gear is intact. But it seemed they got up, so. Alright, power lines, power lines. Watch out for power lines. Don't want to get tangled into those. A little too hard on my knee there with so much input, rudder input. It's still not good, although it's better than yesterday for sure. I mean, I don't have constant pain anymore, so that is good. But when I sit still, I tend to forget, and then I move or do something and the pain comes back. It's not recovered just yet. I was thinking of maybe streaming some Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if that would be any interest for anyone likes simulators. But hell, it's a cowboy simulator, isn't it? Although there are definitely different ways of playing it, and I usually play online. I heard the story is great, but for whatever strange reason I'm not able to play it through. So I'm playing it for a little bit, then I kind of lose interest. I think the reason is I'm from that generation. We watched a lot of Western movies when we were kids. So everything that is in a story that I've seen on YouTube and wherever, I kind of recognize from this story or that story. So it's kind of like, even if they come up with it like a fresh one, like a new story, it's almost like you have already seen it. So that might be a reason. We are, I think we are in Utah. Magenta, sorry, I didn't see you writing there. So we are in Utah and we are heading towards Colorado. And right now I'm just trying, I mean it's still part of the cross-country flight, but this one of a little more than 100 nautical miles, it's just about checking the performance of the computer because I clocked this speed up on the CPU and the memory. It's a feature on the motherboard, so it's really ridiculously easy. It's just two buttons, one for the CPU and one for the memory. So I'm just want to see how it performs because I have suffered some serious stutterings lately in cases like this. So you can still see there's some stuttering going on, but it's still a flow that you actually can deal with and fly. And this is, like I said earlier, these are areas that I haven't downloaded on the disk. Usually when I fly in Idaho, backcountry Idaho, Lower Loon Creek and such, and all of that area is downloaded on disk for me. Same with San Diego and Hawaii, because I love to fly there. So, but this is a cross country, so obviously I'm not gonna download the whole United States. I don't think I have the hard drive for that, or the time. Oh, look at that. That looks kind of like a cool place to land. I don't know. It's a bit narrow, the road. Nah, nope. Been there, done that. Not a good choice. Not with this one. With a Kit Fox, absolutely. With a Kit Fox or an X-Cub or a Husky or what was the name of that one? I forgot. It's a gray plane, a gray with giant bush wheels, and it has crazy slow flight characteristics. So you can fly, you can almost hover. And it's not an exaggeration. If the winds are strong enough, you will definitely hover with it. So I have landed like nearly still in the air, like it was on the riverbank, and it was on a little tiny spot. So I don't think I could take off from there, but I just wanted to try out to land in that wind, and I nailed it on that spot. It was crazy. It was so much fun. And also on a cliff, I did the same up on a steep cliff. It was a little flat surface on the top of it, so I was just, we're gonna park here, and I did. But yeah, obviously now and then I failed as well, so I'm not saying I'm a pro, just a little. I have my days, and I have the days when I'm like just failing. Alright, we get some turbulence going on low altitude here, so I don't think I'm gonna do what I was thinking. Right, so we got our airstrip straight ahead. And that is, let's see, Monty, Ephraim, 41 uniform. So let's select the runway. I'd say runway 3 will do fine. Oh, they got weather. Let's try that first. 120.025. This is good practice, fiddling with the radio and flying. Not that you should do it, but... Alright, there we go. What? Now it's 120. Alright. And that's what I had. I can't hear the traffic. Alright. It's probably not gonna... The weather report, I mean. 122.8. Let's go back and let's just select number 4. It's runway for landing. Number 3. Full stop and position.
1 uniform traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta, 2 miles west, 5,900 feet inbound to land runway tree.
This is it. Short approach, short approach. Gear down. Flaps 10. I'm just fooling around right now. Really. Flaps 20. Probably gonna overshoot. Yep. No crap. Alright, coming back. Full flaps. Landing lights on and taxi lights on. This is one of the craziest landings I've ever done, I think. Alright. But it's good practice. I mean, you're out of engine, you're out of power, and you're out of runway, obviously. Alright. Let's stop this little sucker. Alright. So it looked to me like the windsock was like I actually had some tailwinds / crosswinds going on, so that was really not a good thing. But you know how it is with these socks. They don't normally, I mean, they don't always match up. I was telling him from a stream. In one of my streams, I actually zoomed in on 2 windsocks standing close by to each other. For whatever reason that was, there would be 2 of them, but one pointed towards the other, so they pointed in the opposite direction. I was like, and which one would I trust? But I think this is correct because my plane wants to go that way. So, and it pointing that, so the wind is coming from there. And I'd say that is totally the opposite of what I've said here on this. So the winds might have turned around because this one should point like this. Ish. Yeah, something like this. So I use this arrow for that. It's not how it's used, but I use it. When I don't use it for anything more important, I use it to mark out where the wind was lately, like the latest report or latest interaction with winds. So I use that for that. Alright. But it's also good practice to do weird takeoffs, so you can actually try to take off with a tail / crosswind just for the kicks of it. It might be ugly, we never know. It might be exciting. We will see. So I'm gonna turn around here, and I'm gonna announce takeoff. Whoop. Right. Let's announce final
One uniform traffic Skylane
and see if we
November
can announce
7774 Delta is on
takeoff
final
after
runway
that.
tree to land.
So funny. No, it doesn't. Announce takeoff. I can do that. Alright, good. I didn't see that one. And we are heading still east. So,
For one uniform traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta, taking off runway tree east departure.
I'm gonna set the mixture first. I'm actually just gonna set the mixture. I'm not gonna do a run up. Not every time. If I land every 15 minutes. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, it already started. There, I set the trim to. So I have full right rudder, but I need to brake with the right brake because it will just, yeah, this doesn't work. So I'm just keeping the aircraft on the runway with my right brake on and off. Every time you see it doing this, I'm using the brake. So now I don't use brakes, so we might be able to take off. Okay, going flaps 20. Oh please! Oh please! Here's coming up. Alright, let's turn into the wind. I think that's the best thing to do right now. Trying to turn into the wind. I mean, it could just flip the airplane, like so. So we need to be really careful. Flaps 10. Very good. It's stable now. And flaps up. Still full right rudder though. There we go. So now I released everything and we're just gaining some speed here. Slowly, slowly. That was interesting. Okay, lights off. I didn't use the pump. Stopped using the fuel pump because it's not on my checklist. I really need to get my printer working so I can make a new faceplate for my checklist checkbox. All right. Turn vector data. Thought I had Ultra on that for a long while, but it just seems like this is so sad. I really hate to do things like this. We don't have any clouds. The texture never did anything. Like it never did any. Let's go down with shadow maps. Whatever. Terrain shadows 256. No, 512 is good. Contact shadows. Oh, when would I didn't remember setting that to ultra. Oh, interesting. High and windshield effects. Ultra ambient occlusion. Ultra hue map reflections. Yeah, this is the one on the. That's maxed out. All right. Very much reflections. Oh. Let's put that on high. As for light shafts as well. Bloom. Should on. Depth of field off. Shrimbler high. I usually have that, so that's not. That have been an issue. It hasn't been an issue. Lens flare on. Let's calculate refresh rate low. Right. Alright, let's try this. See if it helps. probably after restarting. So silly, but alright, we need to turn around and face the wind so we can get some lift. Always keeping an eye on my airspeed. That's the main thing to do, really, airspeed and altitude. But if you have visual, then I would say airspeed is the most important thing to never miss. That's like, and I do that sometimes, you know, missing. But lately, not so much. So this late part of my flying with this airplane, I've really been on top of things with the speed. Maybe a few times I've been like, oh shit, I forgot to check my speed, but it's well within the envelope. But still, I just realized that I wasn't checking the speed like I should have. But that was like maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Depends on the situation, of course, and what other factors there are, but that's where I kind of want it to be in front of me. Like, instead of altitude, I would... So an easy switch would be to switch these two. Airspeed in the middle. But obviously I would have to switch the vertical speed and have that under... I would want to have that under the altitude. So these two over there, and I guess these two over here. Something like that. I think we have plenty of altitude now. What do you say? Let's go with it. Let's pass this ridge, mountain range, whatever. Look at these switchbacks down there. So cool. So very cool. C'est très bien. Je suis un garçon. Oui, oui. Merci. Pourquoi? The reason for me being this hyped is really nothing else that the opposite of being what do you say, apathic, like when you don't care anymore, because that's how I feel within my computer. It's like it's a big hit. I spend very much time with the computer, and if everything keeps crashing and you never know when and what, and you can't solve the problem because it's never consistent, then yeah, it's kind of like, simplify it, do I choose to cry or laugh? So I choose to laugh and don't care, because obviously I can't solve it, and it's gonna be this to struggle with, or just, you know, play as long as it works and then just leave when it doesn't, or buy a new one and get ruined. Like I don't even have the word for it because I don't have the money, but it's just crazy. They asking too much money for computers today because they can, because people will buy anyway, and as long as people buy, they keep pulling the prices up because they can. If everyone would stop buy shit, then what would they do? They would have to go down in price. But people don't do that. So, I mean, apparently I wouldn't do that either. If I had the money, I probably would go buy a computer. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't think about that, but if I would be representing all the people and know that I have the power, I would not buy a new computer. With the knowledge of if I and the rest don't buy a new computer, they will have to drop prices. It's as easy as that. I'm no expert by all means. Somebody would probably say, "Oh, it's not that easy." La 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 la. But I think that would be like extortion. Like, all right, we're not buying because it's too expensive, right? But I don't know anything about economics really. So I better just shut up and fly, right? Let's go for it. Let's stutter our way down this valley. Stutter, 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 so much fun. Stutter left and stutter right. Stutter, stutter, stutter. Alright, let's put everything on low. Everything on low. This is gonna be fun. Talk about losing it. Low, 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 low. This is gonna be so much fun because it's not gonna stutter at all. Everything on low. Oh, I can probably do it up here, right? No? Somewhere like this is, yeah, global, low end. Yeah, that's it, low end. Alright, let's try this. This is ought to be fun. Obviously the textures need to be restarted, but I'll try this anyway. What happened? So as long as we see trees, we're not gonna see much difference. But I've got awesome frame rate right now, 61, 68. I'm crazy. Water looks like crap. And the texture hasn't changed much. I mean, it's changed with the detail. That changes, but not the actual resolution of the texture. That is the same until I restart the game. But as you can see, we still got stutters every now and then. It's like inevitable. It might be this airplane. I have no clue. It might be. Hang on. Let's freaking lose this. Can I lose it? No, I cannot. Okay. So once you go, you can go back, right? Once you go 750 XI, you can't go back to 530. Can I put not installed? No. Not really. I can't do anything. All right. I don't know if this is correct with the winds, but I'm gonna try and see if I actually got any lift here. And it seems like that I do actually get some lift going this way. But it's 70 now, and I actually don't want to climb over 70. I should not climb over 80 actually. Alright, this is gonna be bad. Gonna be bad. My little whiny whiner is whining, so that means I can't fly, Daddy. Let me down. I'm gonna let you down. Crash. Boom. Bang. Yeah, so no shadows really. And as you can see, I still get the stutters. It's not it's not a flow. I get like better frame rate, but I still get the stutters. And I'm perfectly fine with 40, between 40 and 50 frames per second in this game, in this simulator, because it's kind of slow anyway, so it doesn't bother me. It doesn't. It's around 30 that I'm starting to react. Like it's not convenient anymore, but everything over 30 or at least 40 is totally fine. But as you can see, the stutters are still there, so it doesn't really matter. We can just try to change airplanes. That I can do, but I need to reset the graphics. I put everything on ultra and go back with a few of them. That's what I had. Off screen. That's high. And that's ultra. I usually have this one, terrain vector data on ultra. And I had that before. I should be able to have it now. Buildings high is enough. Trees are high is enough. Grass and bushes high is enough. Volumetric clouds ultra. And texture, what is this? Yeah, texture resolution ultra. Yeah, 16. And why not 8 by 8? Ultra. Water waves high. Yeah. And this is the shadow maps. Yeah, obviously I had flow usually without, you know, compromising my graphics. It's something else that is going on, and I think the GPS has something to do with it. So I'm gonna try to restart this plane. It's no normal flight anyway any longer, so contact shadows on high, thank you. Windshield effects ultra, ambient occlusion. Ultra, yeah, I had that on ultra, so why not? QMAP 256. Rainwash reflection ultra and light shafts ultra. Let's go high on these. No, 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 no. Ultra, depth of field off. Motion blur ultra, high. I don't remember what I had. I think I had ultra. I can put that off. I mean, I don't care really, but it felt like it was a smoother ride before. That's when I started to use it. You know, when you're looking around the plane, it's kind of nicer to do that with motion blur on. Lens correction off. Yep. Lens flare on. Glass cockpit low. All right. VSync off. On and boost. DirectX 11. This is it. Apply and save. Yep. Go back. And let's just where are we? Let's see where we're at, so we can keep flying from here maybe. Yeah, we're at this lake somewhere. 41U, and yeah, I'm gonna take a picture, hang on. There we are, alright. So that's where we're gonna start. I'm gonna go to main menu here. Crazy stutters. Jeez, can't fly with this. You can for a while, and then it just kind of fills up in the memory or whatever. I have 32 gigabytes of memory, by the way, with quite fast memories. actually, so it shouldn't be an issue. They're running in 2,933 megahertz, I think. Um, so it shouldn't be an issue, really. I flew this with my old computer, an i7 4770 with 16 gigs of memory, much slower than this one, and well, it was, from day one. So I probably had to make more sacrifices, so I was probably around medium with everything. But I never had these kind of stutters, not even when I was too, overkill with the graphics. So something else is going on. But we're gonna try that. We're gonna actually just not use that GPS for a bit and see if it helps. Salt Lake City. Let's see if we can find at least where we're going from or to. Kingston. That was the form. That was the Mexican mountain. Yeah. So it should be around here because I was between two airports, Monty, and that's Delta. All right. So I'm thinking we were here. Yeah, this is the lake, I think. Actually, might be a big lake though. But I think this was it. So let's just start around here, maybe. Departure. And just, I'm not gonna set up any flight plan. I'm just gonna, yeah, I can set up a flight plan to where we were going, of course, but nothing more. Mexico, Mexican mountain. Yeah, that was it. Oh shoot. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Arrival. There we go. All right, so we got that. 42MX fly. Yeah, so hopefully it's gonna start with the old GPS. I think it starts with the 530. And since the 750XI is kind of, they informed on the site where I bought it that it would be some drops in performance because of that. And I thought, all right, a few, frames per second or whatever, I can take that, but right, so we have no GPS position. But anyway, we have the old GPS, so it should be. Why no GPS position? There we go. Alright, so we have GPS position now. Alright, it's probably reading in the area right now. Dealing with the shadows, dealing with the trees and whatnot. And it's okay for a while if it does that. I can get that. But it can't be constant. Like, I'd say that's the biggest problem with cross country. I actually never tried a cross country like that. I started off a couple of times from Scandinavia. And there is kind of flat, and of course there are a lot of trees, but it's pretty simple, like texture of everything. It's not a big, like dramatic like this, and a lot of shadows and whatnot. So it's more simple, and I didn't experience that. That was with a different airplane, though. That was with a Twin Otter. All right, so we still have that stuttering. It doesn't help. So it's obviously not the GPS, right? All right, let's try a different airplane. Different airplane it is. Not that I would fly a different airplane because I'm gonna fly at 172 now, I think, just to see if it makes any difference with the stuttering. Monty, and where's that lake? Fillmore, Eli, Fillmore. That was Mexican Mountain. It was here, right? This is what I thought that was the lake. All right, so this is where we're gonna start from. So aircraft selection. Just try a regular Cessna. Not a bird dog. Just because it would be the original plane in the game. So it might be, the plane that is not optimized. It's kind of new, so that is possible that it would not work well with all the hardware that's out there. So, and they would probably mainly concentrate on the newer graphics cards and whatnot. So, why? I don't know why I don't see that plane. I probably just passed it. No, here it is. And we're gonna take, yeah, the old one, because that would the one with the steam gauges, not the old one, but the one with the steam gauges. So don't bother with that. And we're gonna start here and departure, and we're gonna be flying wherever, but I'm gonna set this one anyway. Arrival. There. We're gonna do everything the same. Let's fly. This is gonna be interesting. I haven't flown this plane for quite a while. It was years ago. So many other more fun planes to play with. So constant struggle. Ready to fly. All right. Whoa, feels so different. So different. It looks different too, kind of. What? I can go higher in this one. That's interesting. Why not? There we go. So as you can see, the stutter started just now, so it doesn't matter really. And I've got 35, 26, 24 frames, 23. And this is with a very simple airplane, like super simple. And it's actually worse with this one. That's really strange. Yeah, that is super strange because this one is kind of bound to the game and it has the simplified, it doesn't have the glass cockpit. Obviously the glass cockpit is going to take more performance. This one has steam gauges, so it's really easy on your performance, but so much stuttering. It's crapola, really. It's crapola. I don't have I don't know what's going on really with the winds, so everything seems like out of order. I don't know. Turbulence, yeah, sure. Alright, let's turn off FS Realistic for a bit. Where is it? Effects, profile, there it is. Master switch off. So now this is entirely the game without any FS Realistic improvements. And we still have the stutters. And of course on low altitude, obviously. So we're gonna do something interesting now. We're gonna go back to the RG2 and we're gonna move up to a place where I actually have the area I do have on the disk. So that was not what I was going for. Hang on. Main menu, sorry. Because this doesn't help. So it's gonna be interesting what it does. Because that one I have downloaded in high quality on disk, and the disk is now working because it's relevant too because of my USB issues. You can see it. The light is lit and it's working. External hard drive. Let's go back to the RG. My beloved RG. There it is. There she is. Taking my library as well. And oh, jeez. And we are going to Lower Loon Creek. That's where we're gonna start. And see how an area, because that is an option actually, but it's more work with it. If it works, it might be worth it. If this one works now, then it will prove that it's optimal to have that downloaded, and I would like to plan a flight outside of the game and basically coming into the game and downloading that whole area. That would take, depends on how much, but let's say this area here, this whole mountain range actually, with this part right here, what you see on the screen right now, on high, and about this on medium, and this on low, up all the way up here, but it's like more, it's not on the width, but it's the thing in the middle, the mountain range, whole mountain range. So hi Sarah. Free fly? How do you mean free fly? Excuse me, I don't understand what you mean. So anyway, we're gonna try out this one. So departure from here, and actually just gonna put something on. Let's go to McCall as an arrival. Yeah, I mean, I could put it on multiplayer. I don't know if it's affected, but yeah, sure, you can join anytime you want. But you're probably gonna see me like a generic aircraft, not the one I'm gonna be flying, because everyone needs to have the same mod to see someone else using that plane. So it's kind of retarded like that. That is solvable, in my opinion. You would be able to actually see others' aircraft without have to download the specific aircraft. All right, sorry. I was looking for options to see if my multiplayer function is on. Multiplayer off. There you go. So now it's on. And I'm gonna see if this one works. I don't know the weather, but we'll see. So yeah, sure. Anyone who wants to join me, just join me. It's open, but I apparently disabled it when I was trying out, my performance drops and such. So I forgot to restore it, but it didn't make any difference. So it's not multiplayer either. It's not online. I don't know what's making the stuttering. But we're gonna try this area now, just to see if a local download like I did on this one will make any difference. And we're gonna use, of course, the more demanding one, because it should work. Please don't do that. Come back. Thank you. There we go. I'm gonna set up real fast. So pumps on, every light on, pitot heat on, and you're gonna see what this utility says about the wind. It says it's just 2 knots coming from 086. 086. It's almost 90. Something like that. Alright, so it's coming from there. And it's not much, so it's gonna be a perfectly normal takeoff. Just gonna set the trim here, and it's already set because I'm here ready to take off. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh shoot, sorry. There we go. Right. I'm just gonna set the mixture so we have most power possible. And I'm going to be circling this neighborhood. Just gonna go back and forth here so you would spot me if you would fly with me. Alright, this is good. And we are just gonna release the brakes and go for it. Flaps 10. There we go. Off we go. Oh, full right rudder. Yep. Flaps 20. And back pressure, please. Just take off. Oh, Jesus. Flaps 10. Not gonna go to full up to 0 flaps just yet. Alright, gears coming up. That's a factor I should have considered earlier. Now tapping brakes and no flaps. Good thing. Landing lights, I'm gonna keep them on actually for now. So let's see. I'm gonna see if someone joined me. So I'm gonna check the map here. No one just yet. Alright. I'm gonna turn back now. See, right now I have great flow, so it's trees around and it's a lot of shadows going on here and a lot of mountains, so a lot of textures going on everywhere. And so far it's a perfectly smooth ride, so yeah. It might be like a network issue, like it can't download as fast. And I need to consider that too, just to check if there's something going on with my network, not letting me stream the surrounding like it should be streamed. Because this is local, this is downloaded on my hard drive, and it's excellent. 42 frames per second, excellent flow, no stuttering at all. It's like I'm stuck here. I'm just gonna fly here, guys. I'm not going anywhere. But it's a big area, so it's a mecca for bush flying, really. It is. So this is the flow you want at all times. This is happiness in a little box. Right? This is the flow I'm after. So that actually narrowed it down to a network problem. Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on a second. See? Every time I think I have the solution. Every freaking time. It never fails. It's like, oh, it's this. Oh, good. Then I know what's wrong. And then in the next second, like, up. Oh, this sucks. It doesn't help with low graphics. It doesn't help with local downloaded areas. It doesn't help with nothing. This is a computer issue for sure. It's not a plane issue. It's nothing. It's my freaking computer that's supposed to just be blown into pieces. That's what this is about. Alright. Well, I'm glad we sorted that out. This is worse than ever. And if I restart the computer, it will be fine for a while. And this, all right. I'm gonna see my temps. The GPU temp is 62, so it's kind of cool actually. No, that's the CPU temp. Oh, all right, the CPU temp, yeah. CPU load 17, 16, and let's see, the GPU temp is 72. It's pretty normal. GPU load is 49 actually, so it's like it's waiting for data, but it should be running like 98, 99. That's where it should be all the time. And it's on 46, 48, 58. All right, that's interesting. But I don't understand, what is it waiting for, since the CPU seems to be working. Network, how about the network? Do I have network? What does it say? Hang on. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go out the window. 431, 491. I didn't see the unit, what it is, but it's a lot going on, that's for sure. I don't know. I don't know how to solve this. I don't have no clue. I'm gonna CF. I mean, you can't be flying in multiplayer either, because that's gonna be an issue. I'm just, you know, jumping around the screen all the time and never still. Data. Data limitation. Current data consumption. This is a lot. 58.52 gigs. All right. I think it's a lot. Multiplayer off. What to do? Flight model. I have no solution. Online functionality off. Apply and save. So now I'm just gonna fly with whatever textures there is. Or maybe I have downloaded the online textures, I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Alright. Online functionality is now off, and I have not much going on my network. It's a lot less, at least. It doesn't peak like that. So that helps. Right now it's totally perfect again. Keep flying and see. It's sweet now, so sweet. Whoa. server was David Karaoke, but it's off now. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to solve my issue with great stutterings and, you know, very uneven game. It's a bad gaming experience I have. So right now it's off. I'm sorry. I will let you know if I put it on again. So right now I'm totally offline. I don't have any online function available as for now, and so far no stutters at all. Like everything is so smooth. So I just have to take off from here and try to go somewhere else to see if it starts again. So I'm going to continue down this valley and see. I'm sorry, Sarah. I would love to fly with you, but right now I need to figure this one out because otherwise I can't fly because it's terrible. This is what it should look like. This is how the game should work at all times, actually. Flaps 10. Flap 0. I'm really living on the edge too because I'm so close to the ground and I keep, you know, losing lift when I reduce the flaps, retracting the flaps too early. But I kind of need to have some more power, so that was an issue too. But you know, so far so good. No crashes. No crashes and no stutters and oh man. And I don't really have a server. I don't know how it works, but I have a name and it's the same like the YouTube. So that's my name and that's the name of me in the game as well. So just like you see up in the right corner, no lines, it's just David Karaoke, that is me, but you will have to wait until I and if I actually going back to online mode, because if I can keep flying like this, I'm not gonna go online until the issue is fixed, because then it's an online issue or network issue for me. I mean, that might be the case. Something might be wrong with my network, my provider, I don't know. Something. So far no stutters. And we are in a new area too. You can tell how it kind of reads into everything, so it's not as beautiful as in online. So online is much better. So the textures are not nearly as beautiful. Obviously it's gonna get less, you know. Alright, Sarah, I'm gonna start the server, not the server, but the online function again. So now we know that you can actually fly, but the environment would look not crappy. Of course, I have downloaded this, parts of this, so it would look better, but I don't know how the rest would look. Online functionality on. Bing data world graphics, photogrammetry, yes. Live weather on, multiplayer on, and there we go. So I'm gonna try to struggle with this. If you're still here, Sarah, so see, online services are unreachable. Please check your internet connection. Well, I've done it so many times now. I can't tell you. Alright, now it's restored. Good. Okay. Alright, so I should be online now. So if you want to fly, just join. Oh Lord. I just get back to online and what do I see? But what? Yes. Let's stutter away. Let's stutter together. Let's stutter through the air like this. It's so much fun. This crap. Load factor. That's what it's called. So I can stall this at higher speeds than the stall speed, depending on my load factor. Means that if I would pull the stick or the yoke too fast, too much, the stall speed would actually be higher than it normally is. And it would sound something like this. Alright, let's see if we can see Sarah. Where are you? So obviously the answer is fly higher and you will get, you know, flow. But the kind of flying I do, it's pretty much going on low altitudes. Alright, torn Jupiter. See if I can get this name. Copy. Hang on a sec. And how do you do this? Like Xbox, right? Something like that. Or can I do it here maybe? Add friend. Type here. Hey, paste. Yeah, it did. Send. Yeah. Invitation sent. Alright. I sent you an invitation. See if it works. And feel free to send me an invite or whatever. I'll try to keep a track of that. I'm gonna be returning to Lower Loon Creek. And what plane are you gonna be flying, Sarah? Maybe I'll pick the same. I thought if you have some bush planes going on, that would be pretty suitable for this area. I'm thinking of hopping over into a Kit Fox or something like that. Kit Fox or X-Cub. So I'm gonna keep the map up so I see if Sarah appears somewhere, or if I get an invitation somewhere, that would be awesome too. There we go. Be awesome to find out that I actually get rid of the stutters if Xbox is active and on, because I usually play with it without it. So I just log onto the game and that's it. stuttering continues. As always. Club Crafters NX Cub, alright. Is that the one with the nose wheel? Or is it a tail dragger or the one with the nose wheel? NX Cub, that must be the one with the nose wheel, right? And like in nose. Let me ask you this, do you have the Kit Fox? There's Loon Creek. And I'm gonna be changing aircraft pretty soon. So I'm just gonna land this little one. I'm gonna be landing it from here, I think. Gears down. Gosh, there we go. Full flaps. Full prop. Landing light. Oh. Landing light on. Right. Flaps 20. There we go. Flap 0. Okay. That went quite good. Not the smoothest landing, but it's a short strip. And please, I was floating for ages. I just had to let her go. Alright, let's pop out into the main menu and return with a different aircraft. Main menu. So I'm thinking of maybe the X-Cub or this little yellow one. Maybe that one. I love that one. It's a very simple airplane. It's really not. What did it say? Jeez Christ. All right, let's go through this. Oh Lord, sorry. Change your aircraft. So we have the Bird Dog. Tundra tires. I wouldn't say I'm very impressed by they didn't do an update, of course, but I'm not very impressed with the low speed flight characteristics on that one. Husky is way better, what I think, but they could have changed something. It was a long time ago I flew the Bird Dog, so it's not a Bird Dog. It's the 170B. My bad. This is the Bird Dog, and it has Bush tires as well. Then we have the X Cub. I've been flying that one for a long time, but I think I'm gonna go with a stage 2 Kit Fox. Stage 2. Fox 2 Stage 2. That's it. And yeah, it's faster, it's stronger, it's really great. And let's change the livery. I would love to have this blue one, like this, or the yellow one. Yeah, it looks great. Yellow, blue. Let's fly the yellow one for a bit. We have the red one as well. An Adventure Fox. Cool. Red one is looking good. But yeah, try the yellow one today. And go back. How's it going? Can you, yeah, I have a notification, sorry. Request accepted. Good. So I'm gonna invite to group. I sent you an invitation now, Sarah. And let's see if, yeah, I think that's you right there. So, oh, great, my game crashed. Yes! F you, CK. Ah, oh boy. I'm just so running out of this. I'm running out of this. Whatever this is, I'm running out of it. No, not safe mode. Nothing is safe. There's no such thing as safe mode. We have crash mode and crash later mode. That's what we have. Crash, you never know. You never know when it's gonna crash mode. Oh, I'm coming. I'm entering the game again. Oh boy. Yeah, and it obviously have some sensitivity issues if you know, fiddling with the graphics back and forth and applying and reapplying and reverting. I don't know, maybe that also get contributed to all the stutterings I've got. It's like, but yeah, it's time for an update, sadly. 1400 bucks down the drain. That's what I bought my computer for. My used one though. It was just 6 months old. But yeah, obviously I can try to reinstall everything. If I got nothing to lose, you know, if no game's working, it's worth it. Then I can actually do it, because if I'm just having little tiny luck, there is something, you know, software based, some crap doing no good somewhere on the hard drive, on the C drive or whatever, and you never know. So it actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The coming days, I'm gonna reinstall everything, and I'm gonna start with the flight simulator actually. And if I get this one to work, then I go and install ATS and ETS and see how they performing. But there's like I said, 3-4 days would take in total for me to set everything up with all the settings, with all the mods and everything install and clear just the way I have it right now. It would take a lot of time. I'm on my way, Sarah. Sorry for letting you wait. I'm sorry on behalf of my computer and my crap oleo going on. Hang on. So, we got a little more to load here. Almost there. This is so much fun. At least my knee doesn't hurt right now. That's a big plus until I trying to move away from this position. All right. I'm gonna send you a new invite to the group, all right? And I'm not gonna click you this time, if I can help it. It remembers the Kit Fox, that's good. Lower Loon Creek, I'm just gonna start from, oh shit, that was close. I thought I was almost clicking you, right? Set as departure, and just fly. I'm not gonna set up any flight plan, anything. I'm just gonna see if this works. Are you still with me, Sarah? Because as for now, you're the only reason I'm still in this game, because I just feel like, yeah, I reached that state when I'm like, alright, I'm gonna reinstall everything and start everything from scratch. Good, good, good. Then we can have another try. I'm gonna circle. Whoa, shit. Oh, tail dragger! Sorry. Oh man. It's not just my computer, it's me too. Obviously, right? Restart. Just like a pro. Alright, I'm in a tail dragger. Let's not forget it. And also need to have different controls. The control profile, because this is a stick. So, flight yoke system, put it on stick. Flight bush stick, there it is. And let's use this one for, what is it? Bush stick, there we go. Apply and save. Alright, let's see if I can fly this one. Get rid of these, alright, and get that stick a little closer. It's working. Everything is working fine. Good. Alright. I think you can open these too. Fly with these open. Why? I don't know. It's fun. Because I can't, right? Okay, and we got... What is the parking brake? Where is that? I actually don't have a key assigned to that. Flaps lever. Where is the parking brake on this one? I mean, there should be one, right? That's it. Off. Alright, we got it. Alright. What's the flaps? That one is the flaps. Good. Alright. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's so different. Alright. Flap 0. We should close the doors. Actually, they are kind of... Oh! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm all over the place. Just like a pro. Let's see if I can close it, please. And thank you. There we go. Alright. Let's get back. I forget about that. Seems to me like I have a passenger. Let's see. There we go. That was kind of funny, wasn't it? This is crazy amount of power versus, I mean, contra the weight of the aircraft and the size. You're a little sensitive, aren't you? Yeah, I am. I am in West USA actually. Hang on. I was. I need to check that. Hang on. Group invitation. But I think I am because I changed that. Oh no, I'm on East. Hang on. West United States. Even worse response time. But that figures. It's okay. Resume. Alright, I'm on your side now. Where are you from, Sarah? California? Oh boy. This is so much fun, but he doesn't seem to like it. He doesn't like me, this guy. I'm trying to, you know, make jokes with him and just joke around. He doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. He's like, what? And I'm like, what's up? What's up? Look at him. He doesn't get it. Utah. Nice. Utah is nice. Never been there, but I've seen pictures. I've seen pictures and I've seen it in the simulator. It's beautiful. He's a hoot for me, not for him. You want to jump out? No? Yeah? You want to jump out? Oh, the silent type. Silent, strong type. I get it. Let's see how silent you are now. Dr. Evil. Touch and go. That was kind of hard, wasn't it? Jesus, so dramatic. Kinda need to lose the flaps just before touchdown. Flaps 1, flaps 2. How many are there? Flaps, just 2 flaps, alright. Flaps 1 and full flaps. Here we go. Coming in, coming in, coming in hot. Weep, 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 coming in hot. Weep, 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 weep. Coming in fast. Oh. Alright, let's see if I can do that. Flaps. Oh my god, that was not good. Losing flaps like that, it was not good. I see a plane there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. There you are, and alright, in the bushes here. I assume I look like a generic aircraft to you. Am I right? Like a low wing, whatever. I don't even know. You're the flight leader. I follow you. I'm on your 8. Hi. Actually would like to be Lower than you? Alright, I'm moving over to 4 o'clock. I don't like that mountain wall. So there you go. Yeehaw! What was that? Like a turbulence? Or do you just having some fun? Are you having some fun? Whoa. Oh, okay. You want to go here? All right, hang on. I'm gonna move out of the way. Oh shit, that didn't work out for you, did it? I'm sorry. I mean, at least on my screen, you actually hit the wall before passing over the ridge, so let me know if that was in fact what happened. Because sometimes it doesn't synchronize, right? Yeah, you hit the wall. Alright, I'm coming back to Lower Loon. It seems to me like you're still... Alright, so you don't have crash on, that means that you're still there, right? I'm turning back. I see you on the map, so if it's you that I'm seeing, of course. I don't know if it's you. It might be someone else. Oh shit, I'm on red. Don't have to be on red with this one. I'm trying to locate you, but I have a boring guy in the way, so I can't really... Can you move out of the way, please, you? What's that? There you go. I knew you would come around. So assuming you're gliding downwards on this mountain wall now, back down into the creek. Am I right? I don't see you because of all the trees, but I'm assuming that's the fact. You're struggling, you're kind of trying to turn around and get some lift. Let me know if you yeah, you're restarting. Yeah, all right, I see that now. That seems like a good choice. I used to be in the habit of turning towards mountain. I mean, like, I'm almost over it, so it wouldn't work, but then you get a downdraft or whatever and you're toast. So I usually just want to stay above the ridge before I go over it. So I want to be sure. Let's see where you're at. This ended up being a whole different flying experience, but I am having fun. For one, I don't have stutters in online mode, and that's a big deal for me, obviously. And for the second, I kind of felt that it was time to pop into this Kit Fox. I felt it for a while. I kind of wanted to do the cross-country flying. And I mean, you can do it with this one as well, but you won't cover as much ground with this one. It's just not as fast. But maybe it is. Hang on. What was the cruise speed on this one? What is it? 146. Alright, I see you there. What do you get? What do you get there? Is that a Norman or what is it? What are you flying? Let's see. That's a different one, isn't it? What is it? Cessna 208 or It looks like a Cessna 208. That's a solid one, solid bird. But yeah, yeah. I'm like, you gonna turn anytime soon? Because I think you should. Uh-oh, what is going on? Are you trying to scare me? What is your game? What is your game? Come fly with me. Let's fly away. I actually don't know how that song goes, but yeah, the Cessna 208 is quite fast. I might not be able to catch up, but I'm doing my best here. I mean, this is not a slow plane, but I'm pretty sure the Cessna is faster. The Caravan. Uh-oh. You like those mountain walls, don't you? You get a kick out of it. Am I right? Get a kick out of not hitting it. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. All right. There you go. I don't know the winds, but if it's possible that you had a tailwind right there, I don't know. Do I have some? I should have. Hang on. I'm assuming you're restarting, so I will return. Returning to base. But I'm gonna check this one. So I think there should be. Have some flaps here so I can float a bit. Oh no. Sorry about that. Winds, please. I want to have wind data. Where is the wind data? More options. Yeah, that's the one. Oh shit, no. Jesus, it's too bumpy so I can hit the wind vector on. And I want this. Yeah, that's the one I want. Actually, I think I'm gonna speed and direction. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Perfect. And let's get back to GPS on this one. I can. That's it. All right. Ugh, jeez. I'm really all over the place. And how would I go back from here? What? Full. Split. No, that's not it. Oh boy. How would I get back to full screen here? Without, it's not full. So what is it then? Back. Oh, and full. There we go. We get it. All right. Are you airborne or are you planted, Sarah? Are you moving too fast now? So I guess you're resetting. Yeah. What? How do you do that without moving your mouth? Are you swallowing it? You're disgusting, man. Oh, your engine died. Oh shit. Sorry. It died, huh? I don't remember how the Cessna is, if it's like a mixture knob. Because we are quite. Right, what are we flying now? Oh shit, that didn't look good. That looked very wet. That looked very wet. Super wet. Super wet. Super wet. How's the swim, Sarah? Just kidding. Alright, turning back. Full flaps. There you are. I'm coming up behind you, so feel free to move whenever you feel. Whenever you're ready to do so. I'm just by your side in a minute, in a second. There we go. That looks like a Cessna. Looks good. Never seen that bird. Or that livery. But it means that I have it if I see it, so I'm gonna stay on the left here so you can pass me, alright? So you can pass me on my right. Right? I am on your left, right? This dude. Why? Why? Please, you're in. I can't see when you're sitting there. Can you just jump out of the plane, please? Alright, and let's see, you're still behind me, so something happened, obviously. Yeah, so the mixture, I don't know if you're familiar with the mixture setting. So either you can put it on auto, so it wouldn't be an issue, but if it's not, then you would lose a lot of power because we are not on sea level. We are like 4,300 feet above it, so it's thinner air and you would have to set up the mixture before you take off. If you don't have it on auto, maybe you're familiar with it. I mean, seems to be this is not the first time you're flying, so. Just mentioning if it would help, because the plane would be very powerless if the mixture is not set right. I've been there, done that, not so long ago actually, because I kind of forgot in the beginning when I started again. Alright, flaps. It looks great. A little dangerous, but it looks great. Hey, what happened? Did I lose connection? You just disappeared. Darn it. It sucks. And you're still on the map though. It looks like you're behind me or something. Where are you? Right, on the map you're behind me, so I'm gonna do a loop-de-loop. Just gonna pick up some speed here. Oh, you're going back again. Alright, I see. Loop-de-loop. And he is sick. Yeah, that's it. I'm thinking of changing that, so because I'm starting to feel sick when it sounds like that. No, just kidding, but thinking maybe I should change that to settings, profile, it's on, effects. What would that be? Oh shit, can I fly it? Yeah, I can still fly it. It would be breathing brakes, da, 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 da. Scary ride, is that it? Preview. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so but it's supposed to be random, so I don't know, he doesn't scream. It's like he's stuck on feeling sick, but oh, okay, that's also one of those. I'm turning back in a minute. Alright, I get it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get rid of it for now. I'm sick of hearing him getting sick. Alright, turning back to Lulu. I'm actually coming from the back side of it. Where are you? camping out, or what are you doing? Where is the microfilm? I'm not gonna land, obviously. I was too high, but I'm gonna try to do a soft landing now, because it bugs me that I would do a hard one like I did twice. Full flaps. I think I see you. I'm coming in. I'm on short final. Seems a bit hard to let this one down easy, like soft. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but that was quite good. Oh! Why was my brakes on? I had like full brakes, but I definitely didn't put any input. Alright, that was interesting, but it was full brakes, so obviously I would flip over. That's interesting. Hang on. Restart. Huh. What happened? Is that it? Curious what it was. So I'm gonna go through the buttons now. This one is not for. Like, let's get back the wind, speed and direction. There it is. Good. Go back and full. And what happened? Did I actually hit something that would be? That's just the flaps. Put every light on. Strobe, landing, wag, nav, lights, fuel pump. Oh shoot! All right. Where are you at? Are you still here? I think I'm gonna set up a camp for this one. I know it has a camp already, but maybe I can use it, like both of it, maybe. Here we go. Parking brake on. And let's put out these. Let's go camping. Let's go camping. What? Does work? Is it because I haven't shut down the engine? That might be it. I don't even remember how to do it. Alright. Oh boy. That's a fast one. If you're gonna fly with that one, I'm definitely not gonna keep up. That's not a slow flyer, so you're gonna be away in a moment, yeah. Whoever you are, because I don't have name tags, so I actually don't know if it still is Sarah I'm flying with or someone else joined the party. I would know if there was like a commercial jet showing up here. That's some. I don't know. That would be kind of funny. Ooh, I never seen this one. Cool. So can I? Yeah, that's how you do it. And this is the 10, right? Okay. I mean it's fine and all, really. What would I put here? Snowman. Just kidding. Fire pit. Just outside of the tent. Just like so. Oh, Why? I wonder why my sleeping bag is outside of the tent. Maybe I want to lay down there, right? Just enjoy the... Let's put the fire not so close then. Something like that. And then have maybe a few chairs. Right? Or... there and chairs. This one is yellow, so obviously yellow chairs. There we go. This is the one. Done. Really nice. Yeah, the perfect plane. I mean, you were onto something with the Cub. That would be a perfect plane, if you ask me. But you would, I don't think that one has mixture even. Maybe it has, I don't know. But check the mixture thing, because it seems to me like you were either overloaded, but that's usually not the case. If you don't touch it, it's not overloaded. Or that in fact your mixture is not automatic. Helicopter. Yeah, I'm still not there. I have tried, I have failed plenty of times with that one. So it's gonna take a while until I actually gonna... I could. Hang on. Let me get my helicopter. Just gonna save this one, so I can. That's it. And save. Which one is it? It's not in the list. What? Why? All right. Never mind that. Just. All right. I'm not gonna fiddle with this one now. I'm gonna get rid of them all. Do it some other time. It's time to fly now. And obviously gonna pack back these and... All right, let's try a helicopter. Man, I'm so bad at this. But yeah, sure. General options. What is that? What am I doing? Helicopters. The perfect plane for this type of flying. I'd say the X-Cub is perfect, really. All right. So I'm gonna just... Where is it? There it is. Livery. Which one was my fave? I like this one. I like this one too. Go and sim. This looks good. Alright, let's take this one and fly. Try to fly at least. I have nothing on automatic, so it's gonna be a hoot for sure. Hoot. And I don't know what type of aircraft you gonna see me as. It should be a helicopter, but maybe it's gonna be a plane hovering. You never know with Microsoft. Maybe it's gonna be chair hovering. Alright, so need to change the controls again. Control, and if I remember correctly, I actually set up something for this. Burst deck, commercial, single engine bush, twin engine bush, fly joke. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be bush. And this one's supposed to be helicopter. Yeah, alright. I have no idea if this is gonna work out, but let's try it. Whoa! Jesus, okay, something is not right. Yeah. Alright, this is not nice. And I have no clue of what I'm doing and why. Why couldn't it just be on the ground? Why would it start to fly? I don't understand that. Restart this crap. Why is it doing this? Obviously some of my controls are messed up or something is wrong. So it should not, okay. Yeah, now I think I remember. Yeah, this is backwards, that's the thing. So I reversed the throttle so it was a max, obviously, yeah. I'm not gonna put the gears up just yet. I'm gonna try to fly it. Oh, please get rid of this camp thingy. Alright. I have no clue where you are. It should be around here actually, so. I'm gonna see if I can land. Probably not, but it is what it is. Oh, there you are. Just underneath me, right? Oh, there's that guy again. So I have no idea how to land this one. I know that I'm losing altitude now because I just went down to bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Oh no, oh no, oh. Okay, I landed, but it was not pretty. And I kind of having some, there we go. Oh boy. Alright, so I don't hear the warning signs. I don't hear anything, so better I'm in here. Alright, where are you? Where are you, Sarah? Sarah Connor? Come with me if you want to live. I see you on the map, but I don't see you. I can't see you around. that the mountain wall I hit? Whoa! What is going on with this toy? I can't fly it for sure. I'm like all over the place. Alright. You know, once in a while I'm like, alright, I'm getting the hang of it. Then I'm like, no. That's the story of my life. Oh, I figured it out. Then I'm realizing I haven't figured it out. Oh boy. Alright. Oh shoot, crap. What is going on with this one? Nothing really, I just can't fly it probably. I would want to be able to land it, that would be swell. I would love that. Actually, I don't have a clue about the winds. I have real weather on, so it might be something going on with that I don't have. No, I would want to try to do this without any weather going on. And stuttering. Thank you. That's like the last factor of a guarantee F up. Oh. I have like no power? Or do I? Maybe I have max power, yeah. Alright. So it's... I don't actually understand why you would have it the opposite from planes, but you do. In helicopters, forward throttle is down and backward throttle is up, so it's not really throttle, it's more like elevation or something. But to get, you know, the muscle memory to get that, it would take so long time. And the hovering is so hard to get for me. Like counter force, always the right counter force. This is not good. This is not where I want to land. So I rather land on the other side of the fence, please, please, please. Oh shit! Sorry, sorry. Whoa, whoa. This is hilarious, by the way. If you're watching and not sitting in the pilot seat, just watching from outside, it's probably, it looks like. Fun thing is, oh Jesus, here we go. Oh boy. All right, almost got it. No, I was not even close, but really trying. All right, stop, stop. Oh no, right. See, every time I want to go down, I accidentally pull or push the throttle forward. I call it the throttle. That's how little I know about helicopters. That's how... Not a word. I see a shadow going, alright, let's fly somewhere. I'm not going to be able to land anyway, because I suck at this. So let's just fly somewhere. Where are you? I mean, I can even, you know, do formation with this. No, I'm not doing it. Not today. I'm actually going to change to an airplane now. I hate this. I need to learn it. So I tried a couple of times. We were hovering, trying to nail it like a specific spot to land on. It never happened. It never got to that. I'm like, I was all the way around it, going back, going forth, going sideways. And that was before I changed the controls to what it's supposed to be in a helicopter, like the opposite of what it was normal to me. So if you're in an airplane and you want to go up, you give more throttle. That's what you do. So in every single way to pull something back to actually bring it up and like have more power, it's like having an iPhone for me. I'm always with the Android, and for me have an iPhone. Logic in having an iPhone is turning the head inside out, back and forth, and twist it around, and no, turn it upside down. Then you have the logic of an iPhone. So I know it's about me. I am what I am, but oh boy, this was so hard. So that's what a helicopter feels to me. Like you need to turn your head upside down, inside out, and twist it and turn it upside down again, and then you got it. Then it's totally fine. All right, main menu. So you wanna fly a plane, Sarah, or you wanna be in a chopper? Because I'm getting there. I'm like, I wanna go for flight now. So I'm gonna just pick the X Cub. Try that one for a bit. Aircraft selection, and not the Cub Crafter. I'm just gonna use the regular X Cub with the big wheels. I haven't flown that for a while. It's been a while. Or the little yellow one. You got the little yellow one, right? That is a sweet plane to fly. It's really nice and have really good slow flying characteristics. Or the Zlin aviation. That's the one that almost can hover before you actually land. You almost can't F up with this one, really. Do you have Zlin Aviation Shock Ultra? Oh, sorry to hear that. Alright. What does that mean? Like kick you off the computer or kick you off the chair or kick you offline? Zlin Aviation. I'm going with this one for sure. I want to show you guys this one. This is such a cool. I don't know if they change it somewhat, but it used to be so much fun. So I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna change my controls again. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task to fly a chopper. Alright, so PMDG. No, I don't want PMDG for this one. I actually want something else. Let's try the Cessna, see if it works. RG, I don't know, sign. It might work. Ready to fly. Yes. Alright, this is such a cool plane. Such a cool plane. Like it's crazy. Radio. Alright, what do we got here? Pump. Fuel pump, yeah, fuel. Everything is running, so trim. And it's really super simple, like, so it would be simple to fly. And what's the deal with the weight? Let's see. The weight is, it's me, and I'm really not this light, but let's pretend that I am. So, all right. And controls should be burst stick. Control profiles, flight yoke, burst stick. That's good. That's where it's supposed to be, and this one should be burst stick as well. There we go. Apply and save. Go back. Resume. And here we go. Right. Where is the? That's the choke. Where is the parking brake on this one? Because I didn't apply any. Is that it? Brakes? Yeah, maybe that's it. Looks like it is, yeah. Right, flaps. It's actually kind of slow, so I'm almost suspecting that. Whoa, what happened? Yeah, now it doesn't move, so it's definitely on. Now the brakes should be off. Alright, well, let's try it. Yeah, it's definitely not like the Kit Fox. We are airborne already. It's the craziest stall aircraft you can come across for sure in this game. It's like nothing else you've been flying, and it's like a mosquito just hovering around. And all right, it was nice playing with you, Sarah. Sorry that you had to leave. All right, let's see. All right, let's fly to another strip. Just gonna show you the or some peak, landing on some peak around here. Just gain some altitude, right? So it's a really slow airplane, but it's so much fun because you can access any place almost if you're doing it right. So it's almost like a helicopter, but it's not. See how, I mean, it's just hanging in the prop like this. It's amazing. It doesn't really, I mean, it's flying, but it feels like. Alright, there's that sound. So see, we are almost sitting still here. Like, if I would wanna, I could probably put it down on the edge of this mountain, but now comes some trees, so it's actually not as convenient. Let's look at this. This is crazy. I'm just hovering here. Let's try again. I would probably maybe try the other side. That seems like a perfect place. Like that crazy. It's that crazy, really. Just trying to get a hang of it. It's such a weird aircraft, full flaps. Look at this. What aircraft can do this? Oh, almost. Oh, shit, I'm messing up. I almost got it, but it's kind of... I didn't. No, that's not an option. Alright, so the wing is... I didn't make it. Hang on. No, why are you doing that every time? I'm not sure if it's right, but let's just get it around and... I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just trying to turn it around because it kind of... Alright. Let's try the other peak then that I was trying to... Which first off, I still have full flaps. Yep. Let's get rid of one. Let's get rid of two. Alright. There we go, full flaps. I mean, it's a good thing if it's flat at least, so you would not, you know, flip over, because that's the issue with this. Kind of, it's not flat, so. But I think you get the idea of what I mean. But it needs to be flat because obviously it's gonna flip over. Alright, let's get rid of the flaps and see if we can find a spot that it's actually small but flat. This is crazy. I definitely have to change the thumbnail for this stream. It's just like nothing. It's not about RG2 Cessna. It's about bad performance and bad flying. No, just kidding, but well, somewhat. If you're in a helicopter, it was really bad flying, that's for sure. but I don't know if you would experience stutters with this one because it's so slow that actually everything would have plenty of time to read in and settle on in the computer, like surroundings and everything. But I definitely wouldn't go on long flights with this one. It's so darn slow. So yeah, it's if you can't fly a helicopter, fly this. That's what I would say. This is not good, but I think this is actually perfect to on our right here. Just gonna take one more turn. Then I'm gonna try to put it down. I don't even know if I should go full flaps, but probably. I want to get it to fly slow as possible. Where is it? See? This is crazy. Oh, oh shit. Hang on. I mean, it feels like I'm braking going down from the hill here. It was definitely a while ago. Power management. There we go. No! Why it's kind of... I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but it's like... It's flipping over like crazy. It's not steady. It's like... There was something going on with the balance of it. I mean, why would I... Just because I give some input on the throttle, why would I start to... There, alright. Still, here we are. So that was what I wanted to show you with this plane. It's amazing like that. See if I... Look at what is going on with it. Bad controls, probably like freaking crazy input. I'm not doing anything, but right. Here we go. Oh, she's not. No, 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 no. Ah! Ooh! Alright, that didn't work out. It's not easy flying this from outside, definitely not. Oh, that hurt, that hurt. This is sweet. Yeah, so a little faster model of this is X-Cub. It's still pretty easy to fly and pretty easy to land, like on small spaces. And no plane is like this one though. It's crazy how this one is. So on the spot. Oh no, not fall, not fall. Whoa! Right. I don't get why it kind of turns over like that. I don't think it's supposed to do it, but it does. After landing, so it doesn't make sense. If I would have put it down like this, it would make sense, but I was straight on and then it like turned over. Something weird. Anyway, I think this is it. Thanks so much for watching this crazy stream and hope you enjoyed some of it. See you in the next one, I guess. Have a good one. Bye bye.